here with head coach DeWayne Burroughs here day prior to the tomorrow night's contest against Alice Lloyd, a 5:30 tip-off, opening River State's conference contest for Shawnee State. As you know, they venture into a new conference setting. Coach Burroughs have to be excited about that environment and what that will entail.
Well, it's always something new is always exciting. You had your reservations about going sometimes, but we're looking forward to River State's conference. I'm looking forward to playing each and every team in the conference. It's going to be a tough conference. We have to be ready to play every single night. If not, we will take some losses. But I just think if we can stay focused and stay on task, I think we're going to be a tough team to beat.
This is an opportunity for some get back for you guys. I know you went to Alice Lloyd last year, and unfortunately, suffered a loss. Good program. Alice Lloyd's probably a perennial about 16 to 20 win team every year and has some good talent. And like you've mentioned, talking about River State's competition, you're going to have to bring your A game.
Yeah, he does a fantastic job down at Alice Lloyd. And we went down there last year with a bunch of injuries. Our point guards, 2 point guards were out with injuries last year. So we weren't 100%. And they got us good. They got us good in their gym. They played well. His kids are going to run exactly what he asked them to do. They're going to play hard. So it's just a matter of us coming out, taking care of the basketball, making sure we're on task. And that's our number one priority this year, is making sure we're doing what we're supposed to do and we're playing at the level that we're used to playing. I just think if we can do that, hopefully we can come away with a win.
Won 6 games in a row, and kind of like you've done all year, balanced scoring again. Amaya Latham had another terrific performance outside shooting, 6 threes for the second game in a row and on high efficiency. So I know the game, it was definitely physical and rugged at times, but you guys were able to pull away in the second half and come out with a good win on the road.
Yeah, we did. It was a good win for us. We struggled the first half. I don't know why we couldn't get going, but they picked it up in the second half. I know that Markella played well in the second half, which she normally does. She carries us a lot. Again, Amaya shot the ball well. Our bench did a great job for us the other night, got us going. So if we can continue to do that, get our bench scoring, and our starters continue to do what they do, they continue to produce. But if we can get 30 to 40 points a night off our bench, I think we're going to be pretty tough to beat.
You mentioned your bench, and like you said, Lexi Deaver was one of those key contributors off of the bench that had a great game for you. Did an outstanding job finding Latham for several threes, and just did a fantastic job distributing the ball and playing defense. I know several times on the Cincinnati-Clermont live stream, that she was mentioned as, man, she's going to be a player, and she's definitely already become that for you quickly.
Yeah. Lexi loves the game. She's going to do whatever she can to get better. She's always in the gym. She's always working. She's always putting up shots. So she's asking questions, which is great for a freshman to ask, because a lot of freshmen come in and they don't ask because they're afraid to ask or they think they know everything. But Lexi asks questions every single day. So that, to me, that's a true sign of a young lady who wants to get better each and every day. And we have a bunch of freshmen that are that way, because Lexi's playing extremely well right now. And again, that's that point guard position where we were suffering a little bit from last year, where if Cam got hurt last year, we were in trouble. But this year, we have several people who can run the position at the one. You got Nay, who's doing a fantastic job as well, finding people in transition, and we're still knocking down shots. I just think as long as we play good defense and get out in transition, and Lexi and Nay, when they get the basketball, they're going to do a fantastic job of finding the open person, so that's very important as well.
You mentioned defensively, and you guys did a great job contesting shots most of the game. I know Murphy, leading scorer for Cincinnati-Clermont, actually ended up finishing with 19, and she was coming in averaging 28 and on high efficiency numbers, and was a really good player, plays 94 feet. So you guys did a really good job, matching that intensity, her intensity all game.
Yeah, she's a really good player. I mean, she's at 18 at half. I think we held her to 1 point in the second half, which she got 1,000 points, which I think is fantastic. Get 1,000 points in college for a young lady. That's a great situation for her. I just think that we started sluggish on the defensive end of the floor. And that's why I think the game was so close at halftime. And we talked about it at halftime. We made some adjustments, and we came out and played extremely well in the second half. And they knew that my girls, they're picky, and they want to play their best 100% of the time that they touch the floor. So when they have a bad time, they don't have a problem. They get down, they discuss it, they figure it out, and they make things happen when they get back out on the floor. So that's important. That helps me as a coach. That they know their situation. They do whatever they need to do to get better.
You've got a team there, as you mentioned, in Alice Lloyd, Coach Mills has been there for quite a while, probably about 2 decades. And he's you mentioned, good competitor. So you got to be looking forward to having that type of team come in for your first game and having the environment that you're looking to have tomorrow night.
Oh, Coach Mills is going to do a great job. He does a great job down there. Like you said, he's been there a good while. He's going to do it. He's going to have his team ready to play. Those young ladies are going to be ready to beat Shawnee State. So we need, and I tell my kids every time we go out on the court, somebody wants to beat Shawnee State. Just some rich history that's happened here, that's been here. So we got to make sure we're prepared. That's what we've been working on in practice, make sure we're prepared for Alice Lloyd when they come in here. And one thing we have to do is we have to protect home. We got to protect, win every game here in our gym to make sure that, if we win all our games here, that'll put us in a good situation when we go into the conference tournament at the end of the year.